can see it's full of holes and gullies. And there, we're getting closer. You see Randall and John up there doing their scans. This is without a doubt the really hardest part. That's probably about 25 feet down. And what I have to do is go way down here and cross somewhere, but I forget where. Well, I think I can safely say this is not it. That's about 30 foot down. Okay, I made it from up there to down here. And there's the ark. And I think I am getting close to the place where I cross. Yeah, this is definitely where you cross. You can see the rocks here. Wow. Okay. Here's hoping I don't drop the camera. And now I'm going to walk up to the bottom of the ark. There it is. Oh, that's a sticky thing. I can't go through there. So, let's see if I can get up here. Okay. Well, here I am. I gotta rest. It's quite a hike. Okay. Here's the magnet, and it picked up something a while ago. There we go. So there's a lot of iron in here. This green stuff, interesting, but it's not magnetic. Well, yeah, it is a little. And this is the location of it. There's the big tall pieces on the eastern lower end. I'll get some photos. There's the outcropping. There's the front end of the boat uphill, southward. here is the massive debris that we now know is only the upper deck. That all the other decks are down below. Very, very exciting news. All right. I am kind of midship here at the rocks. And I think I see Randall right over the hill. I am walking over the top deck of Noah's Ark. And there is Randall helping John. Randall holds that up there, and John has a spot on that plate that he shoots, and that is, with his laser device, and that's how he makes sure his locations are perfectly accurate. All right, Randall told me about a piece of coral that he found up here.
All the way down to the bottom of the rock.
Down that way?
Yeah.
Okay. It's very, very steep here, so I have to go slow. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. Amazing. Fossils up here at 6,300 feet above sea level. And up here is John's cable that he runs, the way he gets his readings. They precisely measure where these, you can see it goes all the way down outside of the remains of the ark, and what he's doing is he's precisely marking where the electrodes are, and then he is getting readings. They're sending out electrical signals, and through the resistivity of the materials it encounters, it's presenting a 3D image when John gets all of the readings coordinated with each other and put together. Yep, as Brandon and I are sitting up here looking down, I'm noticing how far the right side in the picture is sinking compared to the left, which I guess is due to that big rock. It's preventing the materials from sinking more. You cannot see one end of the ship from the other because of the material in between. As we look down this edge, the western edge closest to the visitor center, John has determined through his scans that that edge over there is actually ripped away from the ark, and that's why it's thrown outward.
Okay, we're on Noah's Ark, and we just finished the last of the scans.
We just finished 3 cross scans today, which one right in front of us and the other 2 further down. And we finished 10 longitudinal scans in the last week. And we're getting some good results.
I'll just do a movie showing the thing coming down here. Wow. And then it goes all the way down over there, way outside of the bounds of the remains, so that he can tell what's outside. This is all the heavy equipment that they've been having to bring down every day. Okay.
Okay, we put this beside the pins, and John gets a reading with his little machine there that tells exact distance and angle to this plate. And that gives him what he needs for the 3D to give us a boat shape.
Okay, I'm going to walk down this western edge of the boat, because as we get further on down there, we'll find some deck joists that are quickly eroding away, that Ron thought were some of the most prominent external evidences. Now I'm walking down past the limestone outcropping. We'll take a look at it. I'm going to walk down here because the remains of the top deck are right here. They're all piled up in a very massive heap. But below that, John has found very clearly that there are 2 decks below it. Now right down there, right kind of in the middle of the picture, are the 2 deck joists that used to be very prominent. And they are due to the weathering of this region and the snow and the ice and freezing. They are very slowly eroding away. There is a deck support coming up from the ground. They were massive. That looks to be maybe 3 feet wide. It's very large. And there they are, coming out. You can see more of them coming out down there, but they're all of the grass and everything on the boat are making it where you can't see things very well. And again, here we are on top, looking up at the remains of the top deck. All right, there is the nose up there. This is coming down. See, Mount Ararat is shrouded in clouds. All right, I'm standing up south of the upper end, and that is the nose of the ship. And I'm going to walk down here to see the location of the mini excavation that was done in 1990. Exactly 14 years ago. Okay, this is the location of the 1990 mini excavation. Of course, all evidence of it is long gone, but this was one of the first places that Ron and the men who worked with him got the readings, the metal detector readings. And this was the site of one of the dynamite holes in the 1959 or 60 excavation, or expedition, I should say. And it drops off very, very steep here. So we'll walk down and take a look at some of the features on this side. Since it's exposed the most, a lot of it has eroded away due to the weathering of the fossilized remains. But what John is finding with his scanning is that the fossilized members are in there. They're in there. Sometimes they're deep inside some of the weathered remains. I'm sitting here at the lower end of the boat, videoing the remains that are very rapidly eroding away. But thank goodness we now know the massive bulk is down in the ground, preserved, with 2 decks below. There goes Randall. He's got the big heavy equipment on his back and he's heading up. I guess I'll make a few more pictures and then head up with him. These are the things extending out from the boat, the back end, that Ron thought were the extensions of keels along the sides. Keelsons, I guess I should call them. Here's where the ship begins. I guess I'm going to keep this on because it is really hard to walk right here. I'm on a steep side. And, oh. Thought it might be exciting when I fell if I had footage of it. Okay, here's where these extend out from under here. John's up there still carefully rolling up his cable. And I have to get over there to that path. This is the greatest adventure of my life, that's for sure. The men are up there to help John. They're from the village. I guess some of them are Hassan's family, maybe his son. John is coming back from the last scan, and the equipment is really, really heavy, and Zafar is going down to help him the last 100 yards or so. What John has done on this trip has made a huge impact on the research on Noah's Ark, because we now know that sitting beneath that boat shape down there is 2 decks. That on top is only, the collapsed part is only the top deck. It's very, very exciting. And here comes the man who did it all.